Hey, what's going on YouTube? I was Pokemon here, back with the second adventure in this Pokemon Blue playthrough. Now, if you guys don't remember where we left off, this is Violet City. We have just delivered Oak's parcel and are ready to fulfill his dream in filling up the Pokédex. So, starting off here, let's go buy some Pokeballs because we need the balls. I know that sounded weird, but we gotta catch Pokemon somehow, right? Oh, let's just go ahead and buy 10. And let's get out of here. So, I'm gonna try to check out the gym here. Oh, looks like the gym doors are locked. So, it looks like we will not be battling that gym this episode, and instead we are going to be moving on with our adventure. But first, we're gonna have to fight this Rattata. Charmander, you scratch. So we'll take him down into here. I think next level, Charmander gets Ember, which will make these fights a breeze. Just one hit, that's all it needs. So I think we're about to enter the Viridian Forest. Mostly bug types. The Pokemon I'm looking here that I might actually catch is the Pikachu. The Pikachu. So this guy says that all his friends are out fighting people, which means we are probably gonna have to be the ones to fight them. So let's try to go up here. Actually, you know what? I may try to encounter a wild Pokemon here. It's funny when I don't want to encounter one, I don't, but then I can do this for like 5 years and not encounter one Pokemon. Are you serious? This is crazy. Okay, there we go. So we did encounter a Pokemon here. It's just a wild Caterpie. Not what I was hoping for. But yeah, once we get our Pikachu, we're going to go for a pretty high level Pidgey. That's a pretty balanced team to, move further. I don't think that we'll use our Pikachu to the end because he only does evolve once compared to Pidgey, who I can continue to level up and continue to evolve. He evolves twice, in which case I can, use him for flying and stuff like that. So I'm actually not going to fight this Metapod, and I'll tell you why. If you ever have fought in a Metapod in any of the Pokemon games, all it does is use Harden. And at this point, I can't like two-hit him with Ember. It'd be like a 15 move fight. And that's just not fun. Still looking for that Pikachu. I'll try this a couple more times, and if I don't find a Pikachu, we'll just move on. I still think this is kind of funny that I can run around this grass and not find any Pokemon. Yet I could run through one. Okay, now I'm not going to try to find any Pokemon. And see, I instantly find one. Now, I do know that there are Pikachus here. Maybe they're just not in this patch of grass. So, once I defeat this Caterpie, I'll go ahead and move on. So, it looks like I'm going to 3-hit him. Yeah, like I said, I believe it's level 9 that Charmander will learn Ember. It's soon. I know that. What do we have here? So we found an antidote. That's for poisoning. That'll definitely come in handy while we're in the forest, because bug types are the ones who do poison. Looks like we kind of found a dead end here. Okay, so let's go back down. Let's go over here. It's funny, we're not finding any wild Pokemon. So it looks like we're gonna have to battle this Pokemon trainer. I'm actually surprised that we've done this all so far with not fighting a Pokemon trainer. I do believe they're scattered across the forest, so... Okay, so Weedle's actually a higher level than my Charmander. This might actually be a battle. So far, Poison Sting. I'm just hoping he doesn't get poisoned. Okay, he didn't get poisoned. I do have an antidote in case he does. So far, nothing he's been using really worked. He is so weak and he might get off the poison here. Okay, so he doesn't. And I will take him out here. Now, I believe I will level up from this. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Charmander learned Ember and iOS defeated Bug Catcher. So, okay, so that's the end of Viridian Force. But hold on one second. I know that there are Pikachus here, and I really, really want one. It's just strange that I can run throughout this entire forest and encounter, what, 3 wild Pokemon? It's crazy. Okay, well, it's time to leave this place. So, here we are, back into the open. Oh, wait. Now we're back into the open. Oh, see, and now I'm not trying to find Pokemon. And the first patch of grass is obviously a wild Rattata. So, I'm just going to run from this. What do we have here? Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that takes part in battle, however short, earns XP. So I do believe we are here in Pewter City. So I went ahead and healed my Pokemon. And I'm going to talk to these people. Oh, accidentally clicked on him twice. So he's actually talking about TMs. TMs can, instantly teach a Pokemon a certain move, and they're usually very strong, so they are useful to have. I'm actually not going to do anything in this mart. We are going to try to take on this gym. Leader Brock, the rock solid trainer. That is right, he is the rock type trainer here. I don't want to fight him. I'm just going to go straight to Brock. I'm Brock, the Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. Now, the only issue is fire. It doesn't go too well against rock, but we'll try our best here. So I am facing, shoot, yeah, this doesn't look good. Huh. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. So we did hit critical there. Still not very effective. Geodude's tackle did a lot of damage. He's gonna use it again, and oh boy. That's rough. That is very rough. So, yeah, we are definitely not gonna win here. Yeah, we already lost. So, that did not go well at all. So I think what we're gonna need to do here is go and catch another Pokemon. That's just a must here. we can train him up, and then we are gonna go back and try to beat Brock because I cannot beat him with Charmander alone. That's pretty obvious. Even with his elemental move, it's just not enough. Unfortunately, this early in the game, it is really hard to find water-type Pokemon because you can't go in water. You don't have a fishing rod. Now, I did say that I was gonna find a Pidgey. At this point in the game, I'm not looking for a level 3. I'm looking for level 4, level 5. I know it's not that big of a difference, but any little bit helps. And if I don't find it, I can always just defeat it to gain EXP. So, when I find these Caterpies, usually I'd run, but since I have the type advantage, and obviously it's going to be a one-hit, I might as well just get the free XP here. So, Charmander grew to level 10. The sooner he gets a new move, other than normal and fire, because those are the two moves that aren't very effective. Electricity is doesn't affect it at all. Okay, so level 4. I'll actually try to catch this. I will use Ember at first. That will not kill him, I hope. Okay, what are the odds? See, that always happens to me. What are the odds it hits critical? There actually are odds, but, what are the odds that it hits crit on a Pokemon I'm actually trying to catch and kills him? It's just annoying. But, we're going to find another one. I'm not worried about it. So, another Caterpie here. Doesn't look like there are a ton of Pidgeys in this patch of grass, but, it's just the biggest patch of grass around, so I might as well use it. All the Pokemon in here are manageable. The only one that I'm not going to battle, if I see it, is a Rattata. Just because I don't have, it'll be a 2-hit, and I just don't really want to fight it. Another Caterpie, yeah, so if you guys didn't know, Caterpie does evolve into the, oh boy. I literally just fought him. Anyways, it doesn't matter. He's trash. He used Harden. But then, if you really take the time to level him up, he does turn into a Dustox, which is like the butterfly. Well, it's actually a moth. It's not a butterfly. No, it is the butterfly. It's not the moth. It's not Venomoth. It actually is the butterfly. Butterfree, I think it's called. Oh, okay. So another Pidgey here. Okay, level 4. So I'm just going to use Scratch because I really don't want to heal this one. So that's about half. Oh boy, that's the best I can do. So I guess I'll just have to use a Pokeball at this point. That's kind of rough. Ah, shoot. So yeah, that was pretty close. I'm going to use another Pokeball. Try to catch this. Okay, so I did catch him. And he is added to the Pokédex. So I will not give a nickname to this Pidgey, and I do believe that Gust is super effective against Rock type. I will level him up. I will level him up a little bit, and then we will go ahead and try to take on the Pewter Gym Leader. But that is for another episode, the next one actually, so go ahead and stay tuned. I actually don't know if that one's going to come out tomorrow or just later today. I'm having a lot of fun doing this one. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode.